Music.
Playing Happy on Spotify.
Hello. It is officially our happy hour. It is time to have a little time for you. See if I can turn it down. Oh my gosh, there we go. Hello and welcome to our Mary Kay happy half hour, maybe 15 minutes, just all depends on thoughts and comments and people. I have to I just realized I'm live in two different places, and so that's always an interesting little twist to make sure that I got all of things figured out. So, okay. Let's see if I can.
I just realized
turn it down.
There we go.
In
two different places, and so that's.
Okay. Hello. Thank you. I have some fun things planned for a happy hour. One is that I was thinking of Mary Kay Survivor, if you will, and I was going to talk about. I've really thought long and hard about if I only could have 5 of my Mary Kay products, like only 5. I was going for 5 because it's live at 5. I don't know. And it was not easy, but I am highly analytical and I really thought it through and wanted to be both practical and efficient. And I was not necessarily thinking specifically, not necessarily thinking of being like on an island survivor. That would be different kind of products. Like I would want sunscreen, and we have our sunscreen. Hello, Jeanette from Colorado. Great to have you. That I wouldn't, sunscreen and our sunscreen balm, which is our lip balm, which is awesome, and our sunscreen SPF 50. But I'm not talking about surviving on an island. I'm talking about like if I had to survive with only 5 Mary Kay products. So the number 1 product, I'm still not sure how to make this. Okay, there's my music going down. So I put the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, my 5th one I used. It's my that I have to find it back now. Oh well, I'll find a different thing. It just won't be the one. Okay, so these are my 5 items that I selected. And the first one, in order of how you would use it, and if you already are familiar with any of these products, do a shout out. Let me know what your thoughts are. But this is our Mary Kay 3-in-1 cleansing bar. So here's what I will tell you about this. Some of these are items I haven't really talked that much about. This is from our classic Time-Wise Miracle set. It's a 3-in-1 as opposed to our 4-in-1. Oh my gosh, products went flying everywhere. My 4-in-1 cleanser, which of course it has brightener added into it amongst the patented 3D complex. But this product, 3-in-1, has cleanser, mask, and toner built in. And here's one of the reasons why I would want it if it was the only product, if one of my only 5 products, because I can wash my face, I can wash my throat, I can wash my entire body. And this cleansing bar, this is actually the one out of is my own, and this product lasts about 10 months. Can you believe that? So this is a bomb when it comes to saving money. I mean, if you're talking about the most practical product too, like this is it. So here's what I would tell you. I keep my cleanser, which actually I use the repair cleanser most often. I have every cleanser because this is my favoriteest. But for those of you who have watched before, you know that I want my anti-aging. And so I use this one more for spawing because this is from our Naturally line. And although I have a feeling that the natural ingredients in it are probably God's greatest anti-aging products, I really want some of the extra punch. So the biggest punch we have of anti-aging cleanser is our repair. And I love the luxuriousness of how it suds up. But I also still love my Time-Wise cleanser for normal to dry skin. But this one I keep in my shower, and then I keep my other cleansers, whichever one I'm going to use, by my sink with my product that I use for my night product. So this is when I'm showering, and this is also used by family members. My husband, Bill, loves this product. Okay, so this product, and I believe, I don't want to tell you wrong, especially, I always say if I say the wrong price, that's the price for the day. As long as it's not more expensive, I will drop it. But I don't want to speak wrong for some of my consultants. This is 20, okay? So 20 for this. $20 for almost 10 months of product. Okay, then you do need something to hydrate and moisturize, and this is my favorite, our Naturally Moisturizer, which has such a multifaceted purpose of use that's why I love it. So this moisturizer, and it's $48, but it lasts forever. You use just a couple drops. It works as a moisturizer for the whole face. You can use it on your throat. You can use it on your nails for cuticles. You can use it on your hair to take away the flyaways and the frizzies. You can use it just as an extra pick-me-up. So here's the thing with my Mary Kay Survivor top 5 was that I then was like, yeah, but what about? Because if any of you have ever been on any of our Bedtime Beauties events, we talk about the fact that if it doesn't have eye in the product, then it really shouldn't be used for around your eyes. And so then I'm like, well, what about my eyes? I wouldn't have anything to take for my eye cream. So you definitely need an eye cream, but I'm still in my top 5. So cleanser, all over kinds of options for moisturizing. And then this is my go-to for evening out the skin tone. This is all I have on right now. The CC cream is a perfect blend. There are only 5 shades for the world. And then this product also has SPF 15 in it, which then gives you the incidental sun protection, since the moisturizer I chose for the versatility of it doesn't have sunscreen in it. So this one does. Plus it has anti-aging benefits. So there's tons of benefits. Okay, then my next 2 products are color products. One is my favorite Cafe Au Lait lip gloss. And this is what I have on right now. I love that it just gives a little pop of color, and it is just soft and neutral. But then again, in my Survivor 5, that's what I'm going for, is effective, efficient, simple. But then I'm like, what if you want to pop a color? Because I was thinking that today I just needed, like, if you're going to go simple, you need a pop of color. And my favorite pop of color these days, Citrus Flirt. So fun. So that's not in my 5, but the thing is, there is no such thing as only 5 Mary Kay products. What we consider in our, and we want you to be happy. It's our Mary Kay happy hour, happy half hour, happy 15 minutes. It just depends on how long we're here. But anyway, our happy moments, it's FRI-YAY, right? So what I know is that the only reason that someone would probably have only 5 products is if they were playing my Survivor 5. So I'd love to know from any of you, what would be your top 5 Mary Kay products? What would be your top 5 Mary Kay products? So now you're wondering, where's number 5? Well, I'm wondering that also. But I will tell you that my number 5 is my ultimate mascara. And that is the mascara that I have on today. And again, then I was like, yeah, but what happens about getting it off? Well, the oil-free eye makeup remover, of course, is the best way to get your eye makeup off. But if you are wearing Ultimate Mascara, which is water resistant but not waterproof, it's very gentle, and you use this cleansing, you could gently cleanse on the eyes. Now, you shouldn't. It's not for the eyes. It doesn't say eye. But if we're talking Survivor, that's another reason I loved this product, because it's gentle and it's more gentle. But really, if you're going to have mascara, which I seriously cannot exist let's be clear. I can exist without mascara. Intrinsically, I know that my value does not have anything to do with my mascara, and I can do way more without it. But what I know is that for me, my lashes are so light that if I don't have on mascara, I feel like I'm asleep. And so my favorite is the Ultimate Mascara. However, the mascara that I have within my reach is Lash Love Panorama, which you guys, some of you have watched this before, seen it, but this is limited edition, incredible. It has a hourglass shape with the little tips on the end. You actually literally tip out the product. I don't know if I can do it without a mirror, but you tip out the product. I am using StreamYard today, and it is opposite. It's not like looking in the just on a Facebook Live. But anyway, you can tip it out. You put it on once, just regular, and then you fan it second, and then you tip it out third. So that is Fanorama. I've got some big fans of Fanorama, but I'm still an Ultimate girl, and that would be my choice, especially if I could only have 5 Mary Kay products. So just to review, we've got the CC cream. The CC cream is 22, 48, 15, the cleanser is 20, and the mascara is 15. So 70, 30, 120. You could have it all. You could have my 5 for 120. And this is going to last a really, really long time. And what I also didn't note so much about our lip gloss, but would, is that with our lip gloss, this is 80% moisturizer. It has jojoba oils in it. It is incredibly moisturizing. So that's why I love it. Now, if you're just tuning in, I do not have, this is my favorite Cafe au lait, but I have Citrus Flirt on because I would never really be able to get by with only 5 products. So there's my top 5, my Survivor 5 at 5. Not necessarily my favorite 5 products, but the 5 essentials that you could live on if you had to. So, okay, in our little happy hour moments, I have a fun thing that I'm going to introduce for my happy hour, and it is the dice. And I believe that Mary Kay helps women to be on a roll with how great they feel about themselves, whether that is when you're looking in the mirror. We have the most amazing products. You could pay more, but you wouldn't get better. And so our products truly allow you to take great care of yourself, look and feel great. Intrinsically, we know that the value of who we are has everything to do with our DNA that God gave us. Means do not argue. Do not argue with how God made you. But how we feel when we look in the mirror has a lot to do with it. But whatever it is, whether it is the courage and confidence that we are building within ourselves, the opportunity that Mary Kay gives to women, or the products and how they make us feel when we look in the mirror, whatever it is, we want you to be on a roll. And so this is my fun little dice that I discovered, and we're gonna just make a couple fun little rolls of the dice. Ready? So I'm just gonna throw it up, and then whatever is looking at us, it is Love More. Okay, so I'm gonna talk for just a quick couple minutes about Love More. And one of my favorite reflections on more is that it's my obedience reflects excellence. That's what my acronym for MORE is. And really, truly, I believe that if we took this die and this was the one side, oh, look, what's next? Pray often. Love more, pray often. If this were the only 2 sides of the dice, we would be in a great shape. Now, I do see it on the top. There's really nothing bad. They're all great on here. Be kind. I mean, like, this is the rule of dice to the rule. So here we are back with Love More. My obedience reflects excellence. And one of the great things about Mary Kay as a company is that we really do have the opportunity to serve through love. Love is about courage, and sometimes it does take courage for your consultant to make the reach out, to invite you to be on one of our lives, to watch it later, to participate, to consider getting a product. You know, one of the things that we have right now, it wasn't in my top 5, but we have a great sale going on our skincare. So ask your consultant about her specials specifically on our Time Wise and our Repair and our Clear Proof and our Botanicals. Those lines have special promotions, and June is ticking away. And so we would love for you to be part of our customer appreciation sale that we are having. And you can get these sets at discounted prices. And we do want to be able to give more, but sometimes it takes to really love more. It takes courage, gratitude. It takes a level of selflessness, which is found in the form of forgiveness and recognizing that life is messy. People are messy. We're messy. And so giving people space to be human and have their humanity, kind of their human flag fly, as I say. And then also compassion. And when it comes to love more, I mean, like, there would be nothing more that I would love to talk about and have an even bigger platform than just the handful of people who are watching this or will come back and watch it. If anything I could do to make the world a different place in my business, it would be showing more love to people through service, through sharing the product, through helping women to really even love themselves more. And taking care of ourselves is one of those things that it's not selfish, it's self-care. And when we take care of ourselves, then we can take care of others. It's very much like when you're flying on an airplane, which none of us have done for a really long time. Probably some of you might have, but when the flight attendant says, in case of a change in pressure in the cabin, a oxygen mask will drop down, and if you are traveling with any young children or need to assist anyone else, please make sure your oxygen mask is in place before helping someone else. Guess what? That is the epitome of self-care. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is caring of thyself so that you can serve others, so that you can pray often, so that you can love more, so that you can love more. Then in order to love more, you do have to pray often, frankly, to be honest, because love, we have in our DNA, are woven into our DNA. We are made for love, but we are still woven in with that messy humanness, and our human tendency is often, the opposite of love is selfishness. And sometimes we just do kind of default to thinking of self. And so I know that this is the Mary Kay happy hour, so you didn't necessarily tune in to get a preaching lecture, but my dice, I cannot argue with my dice. Let's try another one. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, perfect. Okay, there it is. Stay wild. Okay, so I'm just going to talk and finish here with our stay wild with regard to your happiness. Staying wild means staying wildly in love with your life and chasing after your dreams. That's what I believe. And we would love, over my shoulder, it says, explore, dream, discover. We love women to explore their gifts, their strengths. If you didn't get a chance to watch the Girlfriend Show last night, please do. Take a moment to talk about and think about and explore your purpose and passion, your strengths. Think about your dreams. I would love nothing more than any one of you. In fact, I will tell you that for those of you who I have not already chatted with about our business opportunity, whether you are a guest and client of one of the consultants in this group, in my unit, or one of my customers, if we haven't already chatted about your hopes and dreams and our Mary Kay Dream Company, I'd love to talk to you, and I would even bribe you if we do it over the weekend, that you could get a lip gloss for listening and sharing. And I'd love to talk about just exploring you, talking about your dreams and our dream company, and discover, is there any connection that might make you happier? So share with me, what is one thing that makes you happy? I'd love to know that. One thing that makes you happy, one thing that kind of can steal your joy or steal your happiness. And let's just have that chat, whether that be here or whether that be on a little personal Zoom or a phone chat. But those are the kind of fun things that when we engage in conversation, then we can have that joy and happiness, and then we can stay wildly in love with our life. That, and sometimes the wildness of our the need to be wild is not this crazy, reckless, living on the edge. I'm of course, because I'm relatively conservative. So of course my definition of wild is not going to be what maybe other people's definition of wild is. But if you're going to be wildly in pursuit of life, then there is some element of reckless abandonment. You have to lose sight of the shore. You have to be wholeheartedly involved in what you want to do. And I don't know what that looks like for you, but let's just do one more roll of the die and I'm going to let you go for our happy hour. It says, pray often. I'm not going to argue with that. That really, truly, opening ourselves up, giving ourselves over, letting that funnel, like one of the things that will always make us happy, our hearts are restless until they rest in him. And if you've seen, I got a tattoo. Which arm? This arm. I got a tattoo. However, it is not permanent. It's temporary. But it was a fun thing. I can't remember what the website is that we got them from. But my daughter and I both. I can't get my arm to turn. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. 1 John 5:14. Is that not any more appropriate than pray often? So we've got $120 worth of the bestest of my 5 Survivor products. We have this 110 skincare set that is on mega special. Talk to your consultant. I don't want to speak for her because we all work our own independent businesses, but I'm just saying, serious, huge sale. And so we'd love for you to be using our skincare, wearing our products, being one of the happy faces that is out, being a billboard and a walking proof of how amazing our products are. And don't limit yourself to just 5. The only reason we limit ourselves is because of our budget, really our budget. And we would love to partner with you. Share your referrals. Share the women that you love who are overworked and underpampered, who deserve some pampering, and help us to reach out and to reach up to serve other people so that we can love more, whether that be through our courageous ask. Oh, you are so sweet, Jeanette. You are my greatest cheerleader. I so appreciate your kind words and your thoughtfulness. But truly, I know that it goes for myself as well as all of us. Most of us don't need to do more, but we just need to be more. Be more of ourselves. Let our crazy wild flag of humanity fly. Don't let that be an excuse, but definitely be more. My obedience reflects excellence. And I think the more that we are obedient to who we are and who God created us to be, and I will just say that the enthusiasm is Greek for God within. So there is no greater compliment than that you would love the enthusiasm, because what you're saying is, I love God within you. So thank you so much. You've made me happy in my little happy half hour. I hope I've spread some happiness and joy to you. And my greatest joy and my greatest happiness is passing on Jesus, because he is the answer to all our greatest happy hours. All right, go make it a happy FRI-YAY. Call your consultant, schedule a time, and join us back here on Monday at 6:45 Central Time. We are going to be doing Unmask Your Greatness. So if you are already, I saw Wynette was on for a little bit. If you are one of our charcoal mask owners, grab it out and join us at 6:45. We're going to go quick through cleansing our face, putting on charcoal mask. Then we're going to talk about unmasking your greatness. Oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun with that. And that's what we're going to do while your charcoal mask is on. Then we'll wash, moisturize, and send you on your way, because Mondays are for masking and motivation. And I can't wait to be a little bit more with you. God bless. Have a happy, happy Friday.